Alright, that should be good. Hopefully, I haven't lost my streaming capabilities. Took a little bit of time to load there, so hopefully that means it's updating. Oh, they're streaming, Let's go, let's go. Alright, I'm testing my microphone right now.
Leave you with many memories. It is my honor to invite you to attend the festival and enjoy the special events together.
Hey, you know I'm down. Count me in.
I knew you'd be interested, Zach.
Hey.
Greetings, travelers, and welcome to the Genshin Impact version 2.6 special program.
Woo.
I'm Zach Aguilar, and as many of you already know, I voice Ether in Genshin Impact. And joining me in the tea house today, we have...
I'm gonna turn that
Hi,
down.
everybody. I'm Erica Mendez, and I voice Kamisato Ayaka.
Hey everybody, I'm Chris Hackney, the voice of Ayaka's brother, Kamisato Ayato.
Hey, we're finally
So good
getting
to
into the
have you guys.
game.
Thanks.
Looks like I get to be a part of the Kamisato clan today.
You can be our annoying little brother.
Yeah, we'll see about
Hey,
that.
guys! So, I know Erica has made a brief special appearance before, but this is our first time officially having you both as hosts for a special program.
Yeah,
Yep.
I
don't
did
remember
a little
her
tour guide-ish
actually
segment back when we were
appearing.
showing off the Inazuma locations. So
Oh yeah, I
it's
remember that.
really cool to be able to be a part of the gaggle of people at the table this time.
I have never heard somebody use gaggle.
I'm excited. This is my first time being here, and I think this is the first time we get to introduce everyone to Kamisato Ayato, so I'm stoked.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you guys and just to be able to do this. Let's get right into it, because we've got a lot of exciting new content
Just give me
to
the
cover
trailer,
today.
man. Just
so
give me the
how
trailer.
about we get things started with a first look at the trailer for version 2.6.
Oh, yeah.
Zephyr of the Violet Garden.
Ooh.
I'm gonna move my mic out of the way. I want a full screen view of this. There's the Hoyoverse.
Wow, it's so beautiful here! So many things I've never seen
Are we getting a
before.
Klee rerun?
Aren't you
Oh,
two
is she at
a little
Inazuma?
curious about what interesting things you might see at the festival?
A signed first edition is going to become quite the collectible. I've got to get my hands on a copy.
Wait, why is there
I've been here
leeway
since last
characters
night,
in
so I could buy a
Inazuma?
figurine.
Arataki numero uno Ito challenge you to an all-out, no-holds-barred, anything-goes duel. Ah!
Okay, so we're getting Inazuma costume.
Crucial.
Hey, Albedo! I love this man.
In that case, we'll need to order more dishes.
Venti always being drunk.
Greetings. Ayaka has mentioned you on numerous occasions. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I am head of the Kamisato clan, Kamisato Ayato.
I've seen like his attack moves and stuff. I've been leaked on it.
Cascade. Mind the deluge. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Now to start reeling them in.
Okay, so that's just gonna be the festival in Inazuma. I wonder why Albedo is on the poster though. We only saw
If
him
my
for a second.
suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the
Is that
fact
Zhang
that there is
Li?
a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes.
No,
on
that's
this
Dane's
location.
sleeve! Oh my god! That's
Skeletons
Dane's
go
voice.
in, they never emerge again. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. A
God
whole
damn.
city that's floating in the air, upside down?
More than one kind of strange power exists here. That it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order
This is gonna be a
watching our every
Ankonomiya type place. This is gonna be disconnected. Oh, some more husks.
What's this?
Hey, Dane's sleeve!
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Find a way to stop that thing!
Oh, shit. Dang. There's our first redemption code. I'm gonna put that in for myself right now. Well, that, we have some time to put this thing in. A, B, 7C, KBV, QUL, E5. There we go. I have now redeemed it. Just in time, too.
Wow, so intense.
That was pretty epic.
That festival was beautiful, and then straight into the chasm, and
I know.
Yeah.
Things got dark real fast in that trailer.
It's like everybody was having a lot of fun, and then it's serious time with
yeah,
that music.
and an introduction by Kamisato Ayato. Just saying.
Yes,
Of course, of course.
our new character. And as always, speaking of Ayato, let's dive in by taking a look at our new playable character, Kamisato Ayato.
I'm not really interested in this stuff because I've already seen all of it because I've been leaked. I've seen the boba tea already. How he just kind of puts it into his shirt sleeve. Yep, the water illusion. That shit's so cool. He's gonna most likely be a sub DPS though. His ult paired with like a
Most
Ganyu
people
ult
hunker
would
down
be good.
against a strong headwind. Only a few know how to utilize it to their advantage.
Ooh, looking pretty
Wow.
sleek.
That voice, though. Crazy great.
Powerful yet elegant. Just saying.
Oh man, I just.
All right,
his
explain
moves
it and
look
then
so
rattle off
cool.
the wishes because I want to
Elemental
know who's
burst,
returning.
That like flashy thing in there. That's so cool.
Love it.
I love his elegance as he fights and moves. Really, all of his animations feel very elegant to me. And
Yeah.
did you guys catch him drinking boba tea too?
Now look, man, anytime's a good time for boba. Just saying.
I agree,
All
but
right.
wait, where did you even get that from?
Shh. Kamisato family. No, Kamisato family secret.
What? Huh?
He has like an
If you're
interdimensional portal.
really wondering, in-game Ayato buys his milk tea from a little food stall in Inazuma City.
I gotta find that place.
You know, but it's quirks like that that Ayato has that makes people wonder if he's kind of spoiled even though he's served as the head of the Kamisato clan for some time now. For example, he always gives any defective-looking food he makes to Toma and...
Hey. The Kamisato clan has an image to keep up,
Oh,
okay?
you're right.
Well, I
Wow.
think we can all feel sorry for Toma now.
Oh my god, they're feeding Toma like like he's their pet.
Speaking of which, the first impression many of us ever had of Ayato was actually from Ito's character teaser. He was that mysterious voice at the end of the video.
Oh.
Actually, it turns out that Ito has a pretty good opinion of Ayato. I mean, Ito even calls him bro.
You know, that's
Dang.
interesting because I'm curious how those two could possibly get along.
Ito is he's real and a simple and down-to-earth kind of Oni. But all it takes is a few words from Ayato, and Ito's super inspired and ready to take on any challenge.
Ayato does have that effect on people. For those who don't know, he came to the position as the head of the Kamisato clan at a very young age and was able to bring the clan back to its feet while facing some huge difficulties at the time. And while we're on the subject of Ayato, Chris, why don't you give us a closer look at some of his skills?
All right, yeah,
Sure,
go into
leave it to
skills
me.
and abilities. Let's go.
Kamisato Ayato wields a sword and is a master of the Kamisato art Tachijutsu, just like his sister. However, what sets him apart is his hydrovision. In combat, Ayato can unleash large AoE damage in a short amount of time and is capable of increasing the effects of his team's normal attacks. After using his elemental skill, Kamisato art Kyoka, Ayato shifts positions to enter the Takimeguri Kanka state and leaves a watery illusion at his original location. The watery illusion can explode, dealing AoE hydro damage. In the Takimeguri Kanka state, Ayato's normal attacks become Shunsuiken, which are like quick watery blades capable of dealing AoE hydro damage. After a Shunsuiken attack hits an opponent,
it's kind of like
it will
the
grant Ayato
Ayaka
the Namisen effect,
charged
increasing
attack.
the damage dealt by Shunsuiken based on Ayato's current max HP.
I'm gonna turn it down just a
The Takimeguri
little
Kanka
bit.
state will be cleared when Ayato leaves the field or when he uses his elemental skill again.
So, sounds like we better be careful if we don't want to accidentally cancel a state.
Exactly. Next, he has a passive talent, Kamisato art Mine wo Matoishi Kiyotaki, which means lucid rapid spiraling the summit, in case you were wondering. With this talent, when Ayato uses his elemental skill and when the water illusion explodes, he will gain a set amount of Namisen stacks. Ayato's elemental burst, Kamisato art Suiyu, will unveil a garden of purity in which bloom water blades will rain down and attack opponents within
Yeah,
its
so it's
AoE.
going to be really good with the
Ooh,
Ganyu
sounds pretty.
ults and Ayaka ults,
Gorgeous.
any cryo. This is going to be
This will
like the
increase the
guy
normal
that's
attack
going
damage
to
of
be on the
characters within that
permaphrase
AoE.
team.
After unlocking another passive talent, Kamisato art Michiyuku Hagetsu, if Ayato is not on the field and his energy is low, he will regenerate a set amount of energy at regular intervals. In daylight,
Dang.
Ayato's more indulgent side tends to come out from time to time. With his passive talent, Kamisato art daily cooking, when Ayato cooks a dish perfectly, he has a set chance to receive an additional suspicious dish of the same type.
Which I'm pretty sure he just turns and sends straight to Toma.
Oh.
Yup.
Oh, wait! Guys, I get it now. That's why Toma could eat all the strange stuff during the Hot Pot game before. He's had a lot of practice eating weird things.
Oh, no wonder. That makes so much sense now. In all seriousness, though,
The last person
think
we've had
the passive
like that had the
talent is-
passive
it's
talent
really simple, but it's
suspiciousness
pretty
would be
interesting.
Hu Tao, I'm
All
pretty
right,
sure.
so let's talk about how travelers can get Kamisato Ayato.
Alright, go
in the
into
new
wishes,
version.
come on.
Yep, it's time to dive into the coming
What
event
the fuck?
wishes.
Ayato will be available for the earlier part of version 2.6 via the
Venti
Azure
and Ayato
Excursion
are
event
together, and
wish.
then
At
Ayaka
the
is by
same
herself?
time, Venti will also be available via his own event wish called Ballad in Goblets.
All right, we're getting another Venti rerun.
Yeah.
I'm
And that's
I'm
not
gonna be
all.
so mad
In
if
the later
they're
part
not
of
like
version
trying to hide a
2.6,
character.
Kamisato Ayaka will be returning for her first rerun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
As for the new weapon event wish,
I'm going
travelers
for
will
that
see
weapon.
An all-new Inazuman 5-star sword called Harin Geppaku Futsu. So be sure to keep an eye out for that as well. In version 2.6, Kamisato Ayato's very own story quest, Cypress's Custos chapter, will also be available for travelers to play through. As the Sakoku decree has been lifted and Inazuma is welcoming in a new era of progress, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are presented with a rare, joyous occasion. But beneath the surface of this happy time, trouble is stirring. As head
As
of the
always.
Yashiro Commission, Ayato will find himself in an unusual position. Everybody can look forward
I'm just
to
excited to
exploring
see
all of
characters
this
outside of their
amazing
element.
new story.
I was really happy to see
Yeah,
like
it's gonna
leeway
be really
characters
cool,
in
especially,
Mondstadt during the
Traveler and
drinking
Ayato
event.
for the very
So
first
this
time.
event with like
Yeah,
Mondstadt
it's gonna be
characters
so
and leeway
exciting.
characters coming to
If you're
Inazuma is
looking
gonna be
forward to
fun.
playing this new story quest, then just remember to save up those story keys.
You know I will.
All right, now that we've seen
New area,
character
the
coming our way,
chasm!
let's jump into the all new
Yeah,
area travelers will be
baby!
able to
This is what I've been
explore in
waiting for.
version
This is what I'm
2.6.
talking about.
In our previous special
Woo!
program, we gave everyone a sneak preview of the new area
Hopefully
called
they give us
the
some
Chasm.
previews of Sumeru at the end of this.
Let's watch a quick trailer to see what travelers can expect to encounter during their adventures in this new area.
Let's go.
It looks beautiful though. I really, really hope though that like the underbelly like part of this isn't like a portal like what they did with Ankanomiya. I really wish that it's just a permanent part of the map. I love environments like this though, like the deep dark caves and like that looks so fucking cool right there. There's a husk right there. So there's gonna be husks here. And that's the drill thing. I don't want that thing to ruin me. What the fuck is that?
I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait to glide down the chasm. It looks so fun.
That's the first
Just
thing I
chill.
Finally being released. Ever since 1.1, this fucking thing has been on the map and we haven't been able to explore it.
I mean, it'll be amazing to explore, for sure.
Yeah, I just don't want to run into that monster though. It was kind of scary.
So cool. As we saw in the trailer, the outside of the chasm is really beautiful, but there are also deep
I love environments
underground
like
levels
this.
that exist far below the surface.
That's where all the scary stuff happens.
Yeah.
I mean, like, all the
exploring
ruins and
deep
stuff look
underground
so
levels,
cool.
Travelers will need to use a gadget called a Lumenstone Adjuvant to aid them in exploration. This gadget will illuminate the darkness, allowing everyone to explore even the darkest
It's
of
Luigi's
places.
Mansion.
Oh,
Alright.
okay, so that'll make it a little less scary then.
Travelers will be able to enhance the Lumenstone Adjuvant to
And there's
increase
gonna
its
be
capabilities.
more like Oculus
Doing so
stuff
will
that we
also
can
allow
collect.
travelers to explore more efficiently and will even grant us a variety of rewards, including a 4-star weapon billet and an all-new name card.
Wow.
Nice.
In the chasm, travelers will also discover a brand new artifact domain called the Lost Valley.
Okay.
Inside the domain, you'll discover a mysterious
I think one of these is a Zhao
as
set.
boundless and majestic as the chasm itself. Completing the challenge in this domain will award travelers with artifacts from the Vermilion Hereafter.
Yep,
and
the top,
echoes
the
of an
the
offering
Vermilion one is
artifact
the
set.
Zhao set. That's the
And
Zhao
what would
set.
be a new area without some new story content?
Yay!
In addition to everything we've covered so far, a whole new storyline will
Normal
be taking
attack
place down
damage?
in the chasm.
It's gonna be cool.
Yes.
Echoes of
With
Offering.
version 2.6,
Hell yeah, new
Archive
Archive Quest, Dane Leaf,
Requiem
coming
of
back,
the Echoing
booyah.
Depths will become available for travelers to continue their adventures. Everyone who's been following the story of our favorite twins will definitely be excited for this
Finally,
one.
since
Me included.
1.4, we haven't gotten a
If that
fucking
isn't
twin
enough, the
story.
one and
And
only
now we're
Dane's
finally
Leaf will
getting
also
one,
be
and
making
Dane's Leaf
another
is coming
appearance
back.
during the story.
Oh, it's been a pretty long time since we've seen Dane's Life.
Yeah, totally. And in this storyline, travelers will be meeting up with Dainsleif in the dark depths of the chasm to investigate some ancient ruins together. Throughout the quest, we'll be learning a lot more about Conria as well as the Abyss. It will be a truly unforgettable adventure as we will uncover secrets of the past together.
So you're saying it'll be a bit of a cliffhanger?
Oh, come on, no. He's
And
making
in
dad
addition
jokes.
to the Archon quest and world quests, there are still many mysteries
I
that remain
forget
hidden
world
in the
quests are
depths
even
of
a
the
thing.
chasm. There will be much more for travelers to experience in the chasm with future version updates, so please look forward to that.
I know I will. But this seems like a pretty good time to pause for a moment and take in everything we've seen about version 2.6 so
Alright,
far.
another code,
Yeah,
another
and
code.
Get some primo gems.
Oh,
Yes.
agreed. Sounds good to me. Ready, everyone? Here you go.
Yes.
I'm already on 3 T P U K S V 8 C5X 9 C5X 9 exchange, and we got it. We're getting 300 primos. 300 primos, boy. Alright, now, I find it extremely weird that Ayaka is in a event witch by herself, even though she's just a rerun. So I really hope what they're going to do is introduce another 5-star character, like what they did in 1.3, where they completely left Hu Tao. They didn't advertise her at all, pretty much. They just kind of popped her in at the very end, and it was like a surprise.
Welcome back, everyone. Next, we'll be introducing a new event
Free
for everyone
Xing
called
show.
the Hues of the Violet Garden.
Ooh. Yeah, that's right. So, as we mentioned at the start of the program, there will be a festival taking place in Inazuma. The theme of this event goes hand in hand with the festival being organized by the Yashiro Commission and Yaimiko. With a festival focusing on culture and creativity, travelers will not only have the opportunity to meet guests hailing from other nations, but also finally see some familiar faces again.
Oh,
I love
okay.
I love Albedo. I fucking love
Albedo.
Albedo.
And Clear up to. That seems like a pretty interesting combo.
Yeah, me too. I'm just excited to go
Hey,
around
we see
and
Kokomi
see
and Goro
What's
again.
Ito doing? No.
What is he ever doing?
Well,
Yay,
throughout the
Ito.
event, we will be
I love this
experiencing some
man's.
interesting stories alongside those characters at the
I
festival.
love Toma
And
as well,
there
even
may
though
even be some unexpected characters
he doesn't
making
really.
an appearance.
I don't really like his gameplay.
So, travelers will have to wait and see who shows up this time.
As we progress through the storyline, we'll have the opportunity to enjoy a variety of Iridori Festival games. There are a total of 4 different kinds of event gameplay, so
Is this basically
let's take a
like the
closer look.
Windbloom Festival in
We
Mondstadt?
have the moon and stars inscribe. Travelers will meet a bard from Mondstadt in search of inspiration among Inazuma's unique landscapes. During the event, travelers can gain a poetic theme and take pictures based on the hints to submit to
Okay,
the
so
commissioner.
this is basically
The
a
more pictures we
rehash
supply,
event.
the easier it will be for them to compose more lines of poetry. Travelers can then
Basically,
choose the lines
what
they
happened,
prefer
I
and
think
help
this was a
complete the composition.
1.3 or
sounds easy
1.4
enough. I'm
event
sure
where
our
you just had to
travelers
take
can
pictures
handle
of
this
things
one.
with the same color.
Oh, for sure. Experienced travelers who are familiar with the map and terrain will definitely be able to quickly find the best spots for photos.
Our next event gameplay will be a familiar one for our audience. It's Theater Mechanicus.
Ah,
I'm
hey,
sure
they're
many
bringing
of
it
you have
back.
already played this game, and this time around there will be some new twist to the game. Komakata is promoting the latest version of Theater Mechanicus, and in such a large international cultural event, there's been some innovations made to attract the attention of the organizers and visitors.
Sweet.
In the all-new Theater Mechanicus Stage of Brilliance, each stage will have its own special stage features. Travelers will need to work these features into their strategy to swiftly clear each challenge.
What's also different this time around is that travelers will need to equip wondrous sticks before entering each stage. This will be a real test for our ability to make combinations. The game mode has also been streamlined to reduce the amount of time required to play. Upon entering a stage, travelers will find some mechanici that have already been placed. You may choose to modify or dismantle them, or build more mechanici around
Okay,
them to
that
create
doesn't really change
optimum
anything.
combinations that will swiftly handle enemies coming your way.
Cool. Our third event mode is called Clash of Lone Blades, which is an all-new challenge centered around sword fighting. After unlocking this game mode, a new duel against a swordmaster with unique abilities will unlock each day. During the challenge, players will control the traveler and will be unable to use their elemental skill and elemental burst, but instead can use an
Dang,
all-new
we're
parry
actually sword fighting.
Performing a parry will allow you to take a defensive stance and reduce incoming damage. Travelers may focus and master the timing to perform a
They're
perfect
putting in
parry,
fucking Dark Souls.
which will give you the upper hand in the challenge.
Really?
Sounds pretty challenging.
They're just putting in fucking
It's
Dark
also
Souls.
worth mentioning that our final and strongest opponent for this challenge happens to be someone who had no choice but to join the competition due to difficult financial circumstances. It turns out they are just an average store owner with their hearts set on winning that prize money. Who would have guessed you'd find such tough opponents from just in town? Travelers should get
Is
ready
this
to
supposed to
take
be
on
somebody we're
opponents
supposed to
in
know?
one-on-one duels.
Oh, and
Are we
last but not least,
fighting
have
the
an
dog?
Ikebana event called the Floral Courtyard. In this event, travelers will need to follow a florist's themes to create a specific floral courtyard.
A courtyard is comprised of different parts, with each part having different materials to choose from. After completing a theme, travelers may actually use the courtyard they receive and place it in the Serenity Pot. Ikebana is an art form, so when travelers are creating a floral courtyard, they need to
A
incorporate
lot of
their
these
own
events are just
interpretation of
rehashes
beauty.
from other
So what
things,
you're
which I'm not
saying is, if
complaining.
your courtyard is looking
Theater
ugly,
Mechanicus
then you're
was fun.
probably doing it wrong.
The sword fighting one looks absolutely
I see you.
fantastic. That one's not a rehash.
Speaking of
This one's a
Ikebana,
rehash, and the
Ayaka is
first one
sponsor
was a
behind the
rehash.
Ikebana event. You know, Ayaka's very skilled at Ikebana.
Of course he is.
You know, she invests in the promotion of this event every year, and that it's one of her greatest joys.
Yep, that sounds like Ayaka.
And that's about all we can share about this event for now. After participating in all 4 of these special event game modes and reaching certain criteria, travelers will be able to invite Shincho to join their team for free. So, don't forget to try out all the events.
Yeah, maybe you'll find a new favorite.
Yeah, give them a shot. Everyone should be sure to have a good look around the
I
festival.
already have
The
C6
streets of Rito will be
Shincho, so
specially
I'm just here
decorated
for the
throughout
crown and the
Yorodori
Primo
Festival,
gems.
so everyone can enjoy the lively and exciting atmosphere.
That's right. This is one festival you won't want to miss.
Oh no.
I won't. Version 2.6 will also be featuring an event for travelers who enjoy spending time in the kitchen. The event is called Spices from the
Another
West.
kitchen-based one?
In this event, a person from Sumeru is visiting to do research on seasonings. She hopes to find someone who can help her conduct her research by making seasonings according to recipes and taste test dishes using these seasonings.
You know,
Is
if
this
there's
another
food
bartending
involved, I'm
event?
Sure Paimon won't be far off.
It's me, Paimon, and I'm hungry!
Oh no!
New seasoning recipes will gradually unlock over the course of the event, and all the recipes will be available before the event ends. When you begin making the seasonings, the needle on the slider will move back and forth from edge to edge. Follow the instructions given on the recipe and
So
press
it's another
the button as the
bartending
needle
one, but
points
it
to the
doesn't look
corresponding
as
ingredient to add them to
good,
the
I
pot.
guess.
And just as a reminder to everyone, there is a limit to the amount of mistakes you can make while creating a seasoning, so be sure to make the best of each chance with as little mistakes as possible. Otherwise, you'll have to start over again. Add the correct number of ingredients before you use up all your attempts, and you will succeed.
So,
It looks
Zach, what you're
simple,
saying
yeah.
is for this event, the pressure cooker is on. I had to, I'm sorry.
Gosh.
I know,
Good,
now
but
they're
it
both
also
telling
hurt.
dad jokes.
That was, that was quite fire, as they say.
Oh please,
no.
help me.
But seriously, like, gosh, this looks like we'll need little hand-eye coordination for this one.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
The heat is on.
Oh no. What did I start?
Okay, guys. So, by adding seasonings you created to delicious dishes, you can obtain fragrant dishes. Travelers may invite characters to taste test the fragrant dishes in their Serenity Pod to increase their companionship XP. Just keep in mind that the character's personal preferences also vary.
Okay.
That's right. It'll be the perfect opportunity to test how well travelers really know their characters.
Yeah,
Do a little studying.
totally. In version 2.6, we will be receiving a new challenge event
Vibrato
called
Crystal?
Crystal Research. We find a researcher from Fontaine on the outskirts of the chasm studying the harmonic motion transmitted between gems known as vibrocrystals. If we connect transmitter and receiver crystals and attempt to produce various effects, then we can defeat the enemies and obtain
I swear to
great
God, by the
rewards.
time we get to
In case
Sumeru,
that's
we're
a little
doing
confusing,
calculus.
Why don't you explain what the transmitter and receiver crystals are first and what kind of effects the reactions can make?
Oh, right. Sure thing. So, after the player configures their own vibrocrystal setup, they will obtain different combat buffs.
Okay.
Transmitter crystals govern the triggers for the buff effects, and receiver crystals will trigger the buffs once the conditions are met.
Okay, I don't really understand, but
This all
alright.
sounds very scientific.
Did you pull that out of your sleeve
He
again?
still has boba?
I always have boba.
Why aren't you sharing?
Because this is my boba.
You can still share.
We'll see.
Oh, please, with your sister.
Okay,
Please.
let's get back to it.
Okay.
So,
He still
each
never
challenge
shared the
is split
boba.
into 2 battles, which will require travelers to compose 2 teams for the challenge, as well as different vibrocrystal setups. Of course, the game will also provide some trial characters to help everyone complete the challenge. Defeating enemies will award points, and
Is
travelers
this basically
will be given
another
an
like
insignia based on their score.
whatever the in one
It's gonna be
is,
awesome,
the one that's
so
going on right
be
now?
sure to give it a shot.
Yeah, sounds great.
Interesting.
In the new version, travelers will be receiving a commission from an Inazuman artist. She'll ask us to use the camera to take pictures of scenery in different nations as inspiration for her illustrations.
Seems like the traveler has literally gained the trust of people everywhere.
That just means they're gonna be busy for a very, very long time.
Oh, right.
In the photo notes, we'll be able to see comments from the artist and understand her requirements to complete the photo.
Oh no.
Capturing landscapes for inspiration. Sounds pretty elegant.
And you would know about being elegant.
Yeah, duh.
This event will definitely be on the more relaxing side of things. What could be better than exploring and earning Primo Gems?
Oh, yeah. And travelers will definitely find a ton of great photo spots to remember in the process.
And finally, in addition to all the events
Okay.
we've already mentioned, Leyline Overflow will be returning once again for
Leyline
version
Overflow,
2.6.
hell yeah.
Nice.
Travelers can watch for future announcements for more details. You definitely don't want to miss the chance to get some more Mora and character EXP materials.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right. I think that just about does it for all the events we have coming our way in version 2.6. Next, let's talk about some system updates and optimizations to the game.
Are they not going to talk about the
We
new
have
boss?
an optimization to the game's mobile version. After the update, travelers will be able to tap and hold on the icons of the characters in their party to quickly bring up the party setup menu.
Nice. So it'll be way easier for the mobile players to open up their party setup and do some changes.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, also, there will be multiple improvements coming to the tutorials archive system, making it easier for travelers to reference.
Oh, cool.
First, the tutorial icon will always stick next to the minimap on the upper left for new players, making it easier to access the tutorials archive. Plus, players will be able to quickly locate the tutorials they viewed recently, and the system will even remember where in the tutorial you last left off.
Okay, well
Finally,
that's just going to make
in
it
the Living
easier for
Beings
newcomers.
archive, the tutorial button will be adjusted to a more obvious location.
That all sounds pretty handy.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And last but certainly not least, during version 2.6, GenshinImpact will be releasing the second OST album for the Inazuma region, Islands of the Lost and Forgotten.
Okay.
Yes.
Always love
The
some more
album will be
music.
comprised of a total of 3 discs featuring music from Seirai Island, Watatsumi Island, Surumi Island, and Enkanomiya, as well as some epic combat music.
Oh,
All
can't
right.
wait.
Always
I
loved
hope
some of the
everyone will enjoy
Genshin
listening to
music.
that gorgeous music.
I know I will.
And that's the end, I'm guessing? Oh, well, they're gonna show what it is. And then they're gonna do the final code, and then they're gonna end. And please, God, show something about Sumeru. Please. They still have the Mihoyo logo down in the bottom right. Oh, I remember this track. I guess they're gonna go through a couple of tracks right now. Don't really have much to commentate on though, it's just music. I listen to a lot of the Genshin music while I'm at work, so... Last code. There we go. Alright, let me put that last code in. UT7. UT7. C2. TD8. T8. C5. CD. There we go. 300 Primo Gems down the hatch, baby. after this, I'm probably literally just gonna go and watch people that have already react to it, because I like watching other people's... reactions to this stuff, which is why I do my own. Please
Well,
show
guys,
some stuff about Sumeru.
I hate to say it, but I'm out of boba. Oh, and we've come to the end of the version 2.6 special program.
No!
What? I was just
know.
gonna ask you for some boba.
Sorry, all
I
gone.
thought you kept so many in your sleeve. What
Well,
happened to
they're all
all
in
of
my-
them?
They're in my tummy.
Oh, you could have shared.
He still never shared.
But as Ayaka would say,
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
I know.
Dang,
right?
that voice
Yeah, but
change.
hey, it won't be that long before the next version drops.
that's right.
True?
So, I'm really excited for everything. I'm excited for everybody to meet Ayato. I'm really excited
Please
to
show
explore the
something.
spooky
Please show
chasm.
something.
Man, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out in this version.
Yeah, I'm also, of course, looking forward to Ayato. I finally get to meet my brother, which is super exciting for me. I also am really looking forward to the soundtrack just because, oh man, the music in this game is so good. I just, it'll be cool getting to, just chill out and listen to it. And, oh man,
They're
I just
trying
can't
so
wait.
hard.
Yeah. And not only am I excited for the chasm area, but also
They
the
didn't talk
story.
about the
I'm
new,
curious to see what
like,
Dainsliff
rune
is doing
serpent
back
thingy.
and how the traveler will interact with him. And also, you guys rock this special program. It's been so much fun doing this with you.
Thanks.
Thanks, buddy.
It was super fun.
Yeah. So the new version will be landing on March 30th. Be sure to mark your calendars and be ready to play.
And we hope everyone will enjoy all that 2.6 has to offer.
I look forward to seeing everyone enjoy the festival in Inazuma.
Yeah. And
All right.
just a reminder, travelers can keep an eye out for future official announcements for more information on the coming version. All right, well, that's it for
I
us
guess
today.
they're not gonna
Thanks,
show anything.
everybody,
Thank
and
you.
see you in game.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
And it's gone. Alright. They didn't show shit. Alright. Well, thank you guys for watching. Kind of disappointed at the very end there. They didn't show anything about Sumeru, but... Alright, well, I will see you guys in whatever I upload next. Probably something. I don't know. I'm very lazy when it comes to this channel. Alright, I'll see you there.